Hello, Merry Christmas. I just wanted to talk to you guys. Have a good Christmas. I did a live video earlier, a live stream, but I kept it private. So I just want to talk to you for a little while. I hope this be the best Christmas you ever had. I hope you look back on this year and you learn something from this year. I learned a, I learned a lot about myself this year. I learned so much by journaling. And I want to thank the people who prayed for me, who sat down and called my name out and helped me to this point. I could have gave up, but I didn't. I kept on going. That's what I suggest to everybody. Keep going. You know, you meet a lot of people out here in life. You think they one way, you think they one way, and then the next minute they really show you how they are. You know, truth is very important. If I had to say something, I would tell you don't tell somebody you're going to do something if you're not going to do it, because that's what hurts. When you tell somebody you're going to do something and you don't do it, you can make excuses all you want. The damage is done. You can say I'm sorry. Over this past year, I tried to forgive a lot of people because I know that's the way Christ would want us to do. But some people really get you going. Well, it gets me going because, as I was saying in my earlier video, um, you know, sometimes things get on people's nerves. Well, I'll say this: people who had a stroke, things really get on our nerves sometimes. We have to step back and look at the situation and slow things down because you're not the way you used to be. I know I'm not. I don't talk fast like I used to talk. I have to tell myself sometimes, slow it down. Live in the present moment. I don't want to go back to the way I used to be. Um, I made a lot of excuses back then, but I don't plan to make any more. I'm a making a vow to exercise every day. I've been falling down on that. I know it's cold, but there ain't no reason not to go outside. If the sun's shining, go outside. I would tell you to go outside. Bundle up if you're cold, but go outside, get some fresh air. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. When you go outside to walk, do it for yourself, not nobody else. You're doing it for yourself. When you're writing stuff down in your journal, you're doing it for yourself, nobody else. Because when you're alone, you're by yourself. It's just you and God, and you're by yourself. You may think you have friends, but they're not with you all the time. They can't help you all the time. For the most part, they have other things to do, and I realize that. I don't try to impose on nobody. Um, I just want everybody to have a good Christmas and a prosperous New Year. I call whoever that back because this is important. Um, be strong in the power of His might. Know God loves you. I love you too. I know I have at least 204 subscribers out there. All you people in YouTube land, I love you so much. And the people in the Facebook community, you've been awesome. Hey, David. Hello, Debbie. Debbie Biggs. I hope you're doing fine. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Debbie Cunningham and Frida in Gold Canyon. Merry Christmas to you too. Sylvia, Merry Christmas. Jacinda, Merry Christmas. Them people come to my mind. I used to talk to them all the time. It's some people in Augusta. Janie, I hope you're doing well. Logan, I hope you're okay. I tried to call you a couple of times, but you didn't answer. So hello. Hello, Monty. I hope all is well. You know, this year I lost two people in my family. I lost a friend of mine. You know, when your mind tell you to go do something, you should do it. I left and I wanted to get away. I left and went to a place I shouldn't have never went to. But I just went there to get away. And then I came back to my hometown. And when I came back to my hometown, I went back to my friend's house. I hadn't seen her in at least 4 years. When I saw her, she was sick. She was sick then. I knew she was sick, and I spent 3 days with her. The Spirit told me to go to her house. I'm so glad I listened. And then the 4th of July, I went to her house as well and spent one night with her. I had planned to come back during the summer, but things didn't work out that way. Lo and behold, a family member called my son and told me she had passed away. And we had to go back to my hometown and visit her. And my cousin, I lost him too this year. He was sick. He had a long illness. He out of his pain. I hope God smiles on them and everything work out for their families and everything. I know it's been a hard year for some people. Some people lost loved ones. I ain't the only one, I know that. Some people probably got put out of their house this year. I'm just blessed because I have a roof over my head. Even though things tight, I still can pay my bills. Most of them anyway. When we can't do nothing else, we can pray. We can do that. I know our Father hears us. We just have to take time and pray and be consistent. I'm not here to beat up on nobody. I just speak from my heart. That's what it's all about to me. Speaking from your heart, being transparent, and letting people know how you feel. Let them know that you just like them. You hurt, you go through problems just like anybody else. I'm not a big YouTuber. I never claimed to be. When I started doing this, I just started doing this to maybe connect with somebody. And if I made you happy, I hope I did. If I didn't, I'll try harder for the coming year. I'll start back making videos probably every day now. It's about me trying to get this channel monetized. So I heard a YouTuber today say that small content creators was in. YouTube ain't looking for the big content creators, just small content creators. So with that being said, I'm just going to keep it on and bring you content daily, letting you know you ain't the only one out here hurting. I hurt too. I have problems too, just like anybody else. That's what it's about, us connecting and talking to one another. If you are home alone by yourself, don't feel bad. You know, this time of the year is one of the loneliest times in the world. I know how people in the nursing home feel. Nobody don't come to visit them. They just drop people off and leave them. People, I know, you just don't know how things going to turn out. You know, when I say I'm blessed, I know I'm blessed because I get a chance to go somewhere and see other people and talk to them. I talked to a lady at the Senior Citizen Center. She told me she don't know how she gonna make it. I told her, keep on keeping on, don't give up. You can't give up because if you give up, that's the end. If I had to give up, I wouldn't have been walking. If I had to give up in 2020, I could have died then, but I didn't. I know God kept me around here for a reason. I don't know what that reason is, but I'm going on forward with what I got to do. I'm not worried about nobody else. I'm just worried about myself. I'm trying to take care of myself and be transparent and be me, nobody else, just little on me, and be happy and be free and live in the moment and connect with somebody who wants something out of life. That's what it's all about. We only here for a little while. The next thing you know, you'll be over with. We just the mist. You have to, when you get older, you try to make yourself happy. You don't have time to please nobody else. You don't have time to argue with people. You know, you can have all the money in the world. And I ask this question, what does it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? Nothing. Not at all. Because you know what? When you dead and gone, that money will be here. And you gone. That's it. So you can stack up all the money you want. But if you don't take care of your family and talk to your family right, you're not doing anything. When they dead and gone, you'll be sitting there going, oh, I wish I could have did that. It's going to be too late then. They ain't going to help you none. When somebody go, that's the end. They can't come back. Know that. Talk to your loved ones. Tell them how much you love them. Don't wait. Because when it's over with. I'm telling you, you know, it's something seeing somebody in that casket. And I had to do it twice this year. I didn't feel so bad with my girlfriend because I spent time with her. But my cousin, I felt real bad. I only talked to him on the phone in July for his birthday. But I got a chance to see him. I can say that. I did go to his funeral. And I realized one thing, with me being here back in Georgia, it gave me a chance to see some of the people I didn't have a chance to see because I was living in Arizona. And had I not had my stroke, I wouldn't be living here. I never really expected to come back to this house. I was renting it out. I didn't find it the way I wanted it to be found, but I'm in the house now. I'm happy about that. I praise God every morning and every day that I'm here. And I thank Him and I read His Word every day. I don't make no excuses. And I journal and write down my thoughts so I can have a record of it. I told you on the last video I was writing a book that's not coming along too good. I have to stop and then sometimes I get frustrated. I have to stop and I have to remind myself Rome wasn't built in a day. It takes time. It takes time with anything. I'm speaking from my heart. I'm telling you the way I feel. You know, you got all kinds of people on this platform talking all kinds of stuff. Conspiracy theorists. That's what my son called me. He said, you just a conspiracy theorist. I shake my head because some of you people don't really know. America is a country built on a bunch of lies. Divide and conquer. That's what it's all about. I just wish people would come together and make it real simple and not complicated. Why can't we all get along? Why can't we all love one another and be happy and free and strong? That's what I want to ask. Why do we have to lie to each other? Why can't you take time and tell people you care about them? Why does it have to be this way? That's all I'm asking. Why? I wish I knew the answer to that question myself. So many people get so disappointed with life and the way things go on. So I'm down to the last 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to end my video. I just wanted to talk with you frankly and let you know that was what was on my mind. And I'll talk to you real soon, okay? Have a Merry Christmas and a happy and prosperous New Year. Bye for now.